Oh, one important thing that I have to tell you is that I want to put this video in YouTube and Facebook by different names and descriptions and titles just to attract and bring your attention on it. I don't mean like to disrespect or anything else. Maybe something like Justin Bieber having a baby from his girlfriend, or Mr. Bill Gates want to marry a 15-year-old girl, or some stupid things like Apple company have to pay $10 million as a punishment for selling fake iPhones. See, I just want to make you watch this video and read my post, nothing else. So don't get me wrong. Thanks. Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you all doing well. But believe me or not, I'll tell you everything. A long and funny story that if you have time to spend on watching our video, we'll be happy. That's also kind of helpful for us. But before I start, let me tell you, if you know any of these persons, I mean Mr. Bill Gates, Justin Bieber, an Apple company owner, or somehow you have links with these people, please deliver this video to them. Okay, me and my friends from Afghanistan, a couple of friends actually, naming ourselves unarmed soldiers, making this video and typing some posts or letters are supporting our life and reminding our job and what we did for our country and your country. That might be a question for you there, what we did for you and what was our job. Yeah, we exactly did support you and your family and your country by working with your army and troops in Afghanistan. We are interpreters and translators. Actually, we were, and we're not anymore, due to coalition forces' plans pulling back from Afghanistan and sending soldiers home. We all, or I better say majority of us, lost our jobs. But the thing is, we got involved in this war, and now our life is in danger. Because we trusted you, we trusted your word and a slogan, we trusted that we were going to have peace, democracy, freedom, as your politicians promised us. But now we're left behind. Troops leaving Afghanistan, taking their interpreters with themselves, like Europe countries, or making a visa program. Then by applying into such a program, interpreters can get the visa through the several steps, which takes long time, and if they are lucky, can get out of this country. But what I'm talking about is me and my friends, that each of us has a story. Well, let me start with myself. I applied for the visa program like 10 months ago. And just a few days ago that I checked my email, I found out they denied my case. After 10 months. 10 months waiting actually. I don't know what was wrong. My background was clear. I got released from companies due to no available position and resigning. I have worked, for 2 American and 1 half American companies as interpreter and contractor for 3 years. And finally everything ends up so easy just like that. You cannot continue the program and your case have been denied. It's very easy to say, but if you put yourself instead, you will realize how painful it is. Because, it's about you and your family life. It is about 3 years risking your life, endangering your family life, suffering lots of pain, losing lots of opportunities, and dealing with dying and death. Just because you hope one day you can get, what you're working for. Or my friend who worked 1 year as an interpreter with U.S. Marine in Helmand Province, one of the most dangerous provinces of Afghanistan. And if you take a look at the American and British troops casualties, you will know, what I'm talking about. He got caught by Taliban twice on the way when he was coming back from his leave and going to work. But, somehow he was lucky and smart. Taliban couldn't find out that he's an interpreter. He cannot start his visa program just because the U.S. Marine personnel that he worked with them don't want to give him a recommendation letter. And as they say, this is a risk and responsibility writing a recommendation letter for you. What I'm saying is, this interpreter risked his life and took this responsibility to work with you in his own country, which is not safe, with no security, and you are back in your country, sitting in your home, and say, this is a risk and responsibility for me writing a recommendation letter for you? Don't you think this is stupid? We helped you when you were in our country, and now that we need your help, just by writing a letter, you are withholding and rejecting? I accept we were getting paid and salary working with you, but besides salary, beside money, we were pleased and happy working with you. We worked as volunteer. We are tired of all this mess, war, shooting and killing. We want to live like other people. That's why we went to work. You came in Afghanistan yelling freedom, democracy and security, and we believed you. We were hoping and praying this war ends up with your victory so we can live like you and thousand other people on this earth. We hope 3 decades of war in this country ends. We hope kids and children can walk and run without worrying to step on a mine or IED. We hope lots of things like you enjoying life, going to school, playing and watching TV and going to cinema. Yeah, exactly. We hope all these things so we came to work to get our hopes by helping you. And we did it. It is not like, we're tired of being here. We just want to go out of this country and settle some other countries for pleasure and having fun and testing different places and countries. Hell no. We want to leave this country just because of security. We're not damn safe here. We have been compromised as interpreters here in this country. Like I myself, my pictures have been taken during we were training the ANA, Afghan National Army. And they used them to make some training books. I didn't know first, but when they showed my pictures on the barrack walls and documents, it was too late for me. Same thing about my friends, and if you think our government can or want to protect us, I better say again, hell no. It never happens. Actually, our government, especially the new one that just came to power, is really screwed up. I've been almost 13 months jobless. My friends are the same as me, and not only me and my friends, actually thousands and thousands of people like me are jobless. But the worst thing is insecurity, which even if I have a job, I cannot work. The whole country is about to explode. Kidnapping, suicide attacks, Taliban, Daesh, and explosions are very usual things for us. When we sit in front of TV to watch the news, we just expect to hear these kinds of things, nothing else. All the companies are shut down. Daesh just declared they're being in Afghanistan and preparing for attacks and operations, and they claimed Afghanistan is their next target. You see what happening in Iraq and Syria? Same plan for Afghanistan. 31 passengers like 2 months ago got kidnapped, and the government is acting stupid. Just a couple of days ago, foolish president talked to the hostage families that we try to get them free, but we don't guarantee. I mean, even if you cannot find them, at least give them some hope, you shithead. Before the election, during his campaigning, everybody was saying that he's the number 5 intelligent person in the world. And honestly, we believed it. But now we see he's a real asshole. Even the parliament members shout inside the parliament that he's a stupid. He apologized from Taliban. I'm sorry for my language, but I have to say, do you fucking believe Taliban that fucking slaughter people? This stupid president apologizing. Imagine Mr. President Obama wants to apologize to Al Qaeda for killing Bin Laden. Stupid, isn't it? And believe me, we are so hopeless from this country. Anyway, the reason I chose these three persons' name for my letterhead is because they are famous, rich, and people know them as well. And they can do everything. They have links, hands, and people all over the world. They own big ass companies, doing businesses, and doing lots of things. And I want to have some words with each of them from here, from this video, and I hope you listen it. I want to tell Mr. Bill Gates that if you're sitting on your chair in your home or in your office and enjoying life, doing business or anything, somehow you owe unarmed soldiers, because we are fighting and helping with your army and troops, shoulder to shoulder against Taliban and Al-Qaeda, to preventing another attack like September 11 incident, or targeting you and any other US citizen anywhere in this world. Same thing about Justin Bieber. When you are on the stage shaking your ass for the hot girls and singing, have you ever thought how many people have been sacrificed other side of the world fighting to stop terrorism reaching you and others? No, of course, you have never thought about it. But it's time to do it now. And also Apple company owner, Mr. Steve Jobs, but they told me actually he's dead, God bless him. I don't know who's running this company now, but whoever he is, I want him to think about unarmed soldiers. But the main point I want to tell you, and not only you, actually all the people in this world, the countries had or is still having troops in my country, Afghanistan, and especially people that have been affected and targeted by terrorism, and especially United States of American people, and again, especially United States Army and militaries. Unarmed soldiers help you doing safe missions in Afghanistan. Unarmed soldiers help you going home safe, and unarmed soldiers help your families to see you again. But remember one thing, unarmed soldiers are not safe here. Please share this video after you watch it. By sharing this video, you help us to deliver this video to the whole world until this video goes to somebody that want to act or answer us. Here is our email address in subtitle, unarmed.soldiers110@gmail.com. You can contact us if you have some words to say or want us to prove what we say is right. So we can connect you with the US personnels that we used to work with them to prove our claims. And also the reason I'm covering my face is because I don't want this video to be my last video. Next time you see a video of my head hanging in one of the Taliban's hand. Yeah, that's for our security. Thanks for your time and for your patience.